psychic intellect and made you my puppet.
It's a bullseye! And here's your host, Jim Boyd!
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for running speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
Your shoulder bone connected to your neck bone, your neck bone connected to your head bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around.
Take a base of action. Green group, skip across the holding sector and each other.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47.
It's a trap.
.007 Triple X.
Bond, what do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British end up, sir.
Nobody does.
Sorry if I scared you. You'll like this bit.
Yes, indeed, everything. Good evening, good morning. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. I am doing Fan-Dabby double dozy. Fan-Dabby, that maybe even Fan-Dabby triple dozy. Who knows or dares to dream? Yeah, actually, I'm very, very satiated right now. To celebrate the 4th of July, you know, day late. It was Sabbath. What can I do? I couldn't do much about it on Sabbath. Let me tell you about the food I made for Sabbath. Hi, vey. Yeah, I'm a second. I'll go. Let me transfer some. My daughter's calling again. Hello, my darling. How are you? I'm doing a live stream right now. How can I help you? What code? Oh, yeah, 1 second. I got a code, apparently. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. 158744. One 158744. Is that correct? Yeah, sure. Well, you need a picture of it? Well, do you need a picture of it? Okay, so I should send a picture of the front and back. Okay, 1 second, my darling. 1 second. What? Well, how am I going to do that then? I'm literally on a live stream. Do you want me to set the numbers right now? I mean, like, literally, I'm broadcasting live to the universe as we're speaking. I tell you what, one second. I'll put something else on. Just wait there, okay? Let me find something. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want my credit card stolen. Now you got me paranoid. Well, it's important. Just wait. I got something I can put in here. 1 second. No, not the Xmas intro. Wait. Here we go. Which one? That one. Fine. Okay, I've got a sketch play. Enjoy this, okay?
Yes, Muffin. I'm sorry too.
All right, Sydney, thanks for coming in.
Pleasure, sir.
I understand you have a little program idea for us.
Yes, sir.
Called Drew.
It's, Doctor Who, sir.
Oh, I see.
Basically, it's about a man who can travel anywhere in space and time.
Game show, is it?
No, it's science fiction.
Oh.
His time machine is disguised as a police box, but he calls it a TARDIS, which stands for time and relative dimensions in space, because it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Been done, hasn't it?
I'm sorry?
Go on.
Well, he's not a human, he's a Time Lord, and with all kinds of monsters and aliens.
We're looking for something to go just after the football scores, just before jukebox jury.
But well, this is it. I mean, it's a real family show.
Oh, smashing. Well, how long do you envisage the show running?
No. 26 years.
Really?
Yes, I've got it all worked out. The doctor starts off as a crotchety old man, then after 3 years, he completely changes.
Regenerates, as it were.
Yeah, regenerates into, well, a cosmic hobo.
And how long does he last?
Another 3 years. Then he changes into a dashing dandy with a mane of white hair and a strange old young face.
Well, who do we have in mind for that
Well,
incarnation?
I've spoken to John Pertwee's agent. He comes free in 1970.
Right.
But we've got to release him by 1974. He's got Wurzel Gummidge.
Of course.
I've some drawings here of what the doctor might wear.
Yes, sir. I think it's very important for the first 18 years we get the costume exactly right. Sort of Edwardian feel. Waistcoats, frog coats.
And after that?
Oh, anything goes, really. Jumpers, cricket whites, clown's costume.
Won't that spoil the mystery of the character?
Yes.
We could always put question marks on the lapels, sort of Doctor Who. Just thought of a joke, actually. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
Just said it.
Don't get it. But I tell you now, I don't want to do this show unless we get the most charismatic, talented actors to play the Doctor.
For the whole 26 years?
Yeah, towards the end, just any off an equity card.
Interesting.
What was that?
What?
And I'm back, ladies, and I'm back. So my daughter's trying to set me up on the national insurance. I guess that's what you typical of me. So she needs. I was like, wanted me to read out my credit card number. I'm like, literally, this is not a good time to do that, right? I don't think it's so secure. And then she wanted me to send a picture of it over WhatsApp. I'm like, really? Why not just write for a good time, call the rabbi from another planet, right? On the bathroom walls with my phone number. Why not do that? That won't cause me an interview. Anyway, good evening, guys. Good morning. Hope you're all doing wherever you are. I'm doing particularly splendid. What was I just talking about? Humbug. It's gone. It's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows? Or dare see me if I'll ever come back. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Countdown to Divorce is on, baby. Wednesday. Tick, 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 tick. And then all over, baby. 30 years, 1 month, 4 days. That's what it'll be. Blimey, that's a long time. As long as but the weird thing is, I can't. This is what I'm trying to wrap my head around. We definitely loved each other. I definitely loved her. She definitely loved me, right? I think she might still love me. I don't even know. She's just mad at me all the time. But we were terrible for each other. Oh, my God. What a terrible marriage. Oh, and, I see it so often now when I see other people, right? When they say, oh, those who don't like each other at all. Which is really where I'm at. Weird. 30 years. 1 month, 4 days. I stuck that out. I would have gone the rest of my life if my wife wanted to. Right? I'm so glad I didn't. Oh, hang on. Can you communicate? All right, 1 second. Fine. My daughter just sent me something else. I don't know. Okay. I guess that's my password. Oh, 1 second. And okay. Well, now she's telling me you got a code, send it to me. Okay, no, God, really? More things I have to send to you? Wait, where's my code? Where's my code, darling? She cried. I got it by email, I think. Okay, let's see this one. Let's see if this is the right thing. Okay, fine. Can I get back to the stream? That'd be nice. Anyway, where was that? Divorce Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, baby. Wednesday. Kind of, I'm just so weirded out by how things have turned out. Like, I thought I would be suicidal and like I wouldn't be able to deal at all. No, I'm super happy. I really don't know. Yeah, it's very, very strange. Anyway, I am going to be doing some retail therapy. I've got a bit of a spending spree coming up. I'm honestly against my advice. All right, my wife's doing something that really, really works out very well for me financially, like incredibly well for me financially. For her, it's a disaster. I can't tell her, look, you don't want to do this. This is a bad idea. Okay, won't listen to me. Fine, I guess. Don't know what to tell you. Right? I don't know what to tell you. So I'm doing very well at it. Here, I'll show you I'll show you my upcoming shopping plans. Wait a second, Dwight. Let's open this window. Show you what's in my Amazon cart. Now, I added a new thing in last night because I was on Downstream and I was convinced that there's something I had to add to my my growing shopping list. Share screen. I couldn't resist it. I had to add it's just a Blu-ray, not the 4K, right? Of the new Avengers Series 1. I mean, like the packaging alone makes it worth it. That one. Purdy. Oh, mate, it does look beautiful, right? It looks. I always contact me again. What do we need now? A second. Okay, here it is. Okay, it is. 1 second. I got it. It's coming. 112173. Doink. My daughter's trying to get my attention. Says, "Is I your favorite child?" Only when I want something, darling. Anyway, yeah. I couldn't resist it. I've been wanting that for ages. That's going in the old shopping cart. What else is in the shopping cart? Right? Let me keep an eye on my phone so I can see which is WhatsApping me. All right. There you go. Good. Right. Also, the new version of Doctor Who, the Paul McGowan one, the new upgraded print. Okay, fine. I gotta get a little thumbs up. Cool. Did that. So yeah. I'll be looking for that again. They suggest we were talking about Star Trek last night. There's a new release of the original series, and honestly, if it was in 4K, I would have bought a 4K player to get that. Right, but no. Jupiter's Legacy. I didn't know they had a final volume. It ended on a cliffhanger. I thought it just gave up on it because the TV show flopped. Right, the TV show was garbage. The comic was excellent. Right, the last volume was a bit weak, so I'm hoping they'll be able to put it together. Letter 44 Compendium. This is how many pages is this? This is big. She cried. It's 856 pages. Right. This is a big thing. It's a very interesting story of a first encounter with aliens, dealing with the president and politics. It works very well, right? Charles Soule, excellent job he does. It was before the age of woke, but you can see it coming now in hindsight. There we got Picard season 3. I'm glad they called it the final season, right? They should just call it Picard, right? Why mention the other 2 seasons? Although I forgot the first episode, they do segue in from that second season quite heavily. Deadpool and Wolverine. Look, I got all the rest of the Fox superhero movies. I got all the Marvel ones up till Endgame, right? So yeah, it just feels like this is the capstone that I should put on it. Holy shit! Does Doomsday? Was it Doomsday? Or whatever, the new Avenger. Those leaks make it sound shit. It's like every Marvel character ever, right? All turning up for a cameo. It sounds shit. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I love this movie, right? If you haven't seen it, strong recommend, right? It's worth a subscription to Disney Plus for the month just to watch it, right? Planet of the Apes is one of the only franchises, so sci-fi franchise I can think of, that has survived to the modern day and never gone woke, right? It's never been woke. The worst entry was the Tim Burton one, and even that's not so terrible, right? This is excellent. I really like the guy who plays the villain in this. He's a good actor. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. And I could tell it was him straight away, even though it was like, a monkey. Because he's a very distinctive actor. He was in, what's that show? The Strain. I like that show. Kill or Be Killed. Yeah, this is the a compendium. This is the entire series by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This is the last thing in my Brubaker Phillips library that I don't have, so I'm really filling it out with that one. I'm getting all the Rogue Troopers now. We're on to the 2000 stuff. They're re-releasing Slain in an oversized edition. How big is it, the edition? It is. Let's have a look. They don't have the sizes. Oh, yes, they do. 27 by 20 centimeters. That's a nice size, right? That is a nice size. Is this still the Fabry stuff? Nick Williams, David Lloyd. Yeah, it was essentially just Fabry at this point, right? And David Lloyd did the David Peel, I'm thinking of. Yeah, so this must be all Glenn Fabry, mostly anyway. Dice Man. Oh, this was awesome. This was like a role-playing game magazine for 2000 AD characters. They made how many issues? Let's have a look. You get the entire run. Do they say anywhere? 336 pages. Something one-off. And again, it really is great, right? It's interior pages. Sadly not, right? Sadly not. But I really enjoyed this, right? I really did enjoy this. So I'm looking forward to getting that. These two Dread books, Control and The Penitent Man, both excellent in the last few years. These are probably the best Dread stories in the last few years. With this like corrupt SJS head. It really, I mean, again, great artwork. Chris Weston's on the art. Really, really, really good, right? What's this? 50 Years of Dread. Now you're talking. Is that coming out? This must be coming out next year. Oh boy, I'm actually up for this. For 50 years, Judge Dredd has brought justice the streets of Maker City 1 in stories that ravish from sci-fi satire to epic adventure to iconic horror. The dense and sweeping collection, celebrating 5 decades of Dredd, includes 40 complete stories showcasing the Lawman future. I'm getting this. Oh, yes. Featuring creators from John Wagner, Carlos Esquiza, these adventures have been selected to guarantee maximum thrill pleasure. I like a bit of thrill pleasure, let me tell you. From classic accounts with legendary villains like Judge Death through to corruption and evil lurking inside the Justice Department itself. This is the definitive collection of Judge Dredd's eclectic run in 2008 from 1977 through to the present day. Massive collection features new interviews and with the incredible writers and authors that bought this their own unique take on Judge Dredd. How many pages is this? This sounds incredible. Right? 320 pages. This sounds awesome. Getting another communication. Okay, 1 second. I got another code. Come on. Hang on. There you go. Copy. Doink. Well, is that correct? I'm getting it. I think. Did I get the right thing? Now I can't get back to my messages. Oh, I don't. I'm too old. Oh, yeah. Yes, I sent the right number. Thank God. Okay, that looks freaking awesome. I am down for that. Yeah, see, this one, again, this is so indicative of Judge Dredd nowadays. It's basically about a female accountant. I'm like, fuck off. Give me a bit of Judge Death, not a fucking accountant. Fucking hell. Really? It's like, why? Oh, where's the basket? Doink. Okay, then Shakara. Oh, I love this again. Not many words in it. Beautiful black and white with what? Here, I'll show you. With like one dash of color throughout. I don't have any pictures inside. Never mind. I really do like. How long is this one? This is quite good because this went on for a while. Another 320 pages. Yeah. I've got good stuff coming, baby. Road Trooper. They got some new graphic novels by Garth Ennis, and then the classic ones. More Slain, the definitive edition, and this new release of the Horn God, right? Slain the Horn God. Simon Bisley artwork. This is where Simon Bisley exploded onto the comic scene with this incredible piece of artwork. So it's been rescanned, and it's again, it's oversized. How big? Let's see how big it is. This is one of the ones you want an oversized edition of. 1 second, let's have a look. 26 by 35. Mate, that's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. Yeah, a bit of Simon Bisley action there. It really is. I'm really looking forward to that. The definitive edition of Nemesis Warlock. So that's what I'm getting from Amazon. I also thought, what's the name of the people? Entertainment Asylum, is it? No. They took over from Eagle Moss. What am I thinking of? I don't know, 1 second. I just look it up, I guess. Okay. Replica Star Trek Tricorder, right? It's on pre-order. Is it Master Replicas? Yeah. So they got, but yeah. So like for 50, visiting from Israel, you're a Master. If you're in the United States, please. Okay, no, we're over here. Like for 50 notes, this looks gorgeous. I would so get this. Oh, right. And I think to round it off, I need to get. They have a 1 second. Browse brands. We'll go for Star Trek. Props. Round it off. Those aren't props. What are you talking about? Props? No. Actually, books, dedicated plaques, die-cast models, games driven, housewares. Show more. Toys, maybe? These are under toys? Get out of here. I'll get all three of these. The phaser, the tricorder, and the communicator, right? I got a display case. That is so where they're going to go, right? And the other thing I am plutzing, two more things I'm plutzing it. Let's look at Telos Publishing. Telos Publishing. Doink. There we go. Man assignment, members of a cyber leader. Nah, not really. Not really up for that. Comic strip companion. No, it's still too early for me. I need the 1980s. This kind of appeals to me, but no. Here, 1 second. Out of print shop. Other fiction. I'll go for Doctor Who, I guess. Let's see. I mean, what things I'm looking for? I mean, Evolution of Toy Dalek. That might have to happen. That might have to happen. Illustrated Journey? Whose artwork is this? This is Daryl Joyce. You need, I mean, like, I'm interested in this, but you need 50 notes is a lot. If you want to get 50 notes off someone, you need to really be showing more. All right? Art Phil Bevan, I would love to get that one. I got this, the Who Adventures, that's fantastic. And then there's another art book I was in the mood for. No. I got the download of this before it's published, but yeah, that looks really good as well. Hang on. What else is there? There was a Doctor Who toys book, right? Is this the merchandise guide? Go figure from Round of Books. It's a bloody fortune. Right? It's a bloody fortune, but boy, does it look nice. Creating the console room. That's an interesting thing. Which I do. I mean, is anybody vaguely interested in what's it called again? I don't remember the name of the story that's going on. Books and comics. Categories and activity diaries, autobiographies, reference books. Reference books? No. Back. Oh, right, the Andrew Skilleter one. That's not what I meant. Was that what I was thinking of? I don't think so. Save the Humans. All right, I can't. Maybe it's the Andrew Skilleter. Here, I'll look up Andrew Skilleter. Andrew Skilleter, Doctor Who. He's got some awesome books. Doesn't he have a website? Yeah, I'm sure he has a website. Okay, well, let's go to his Facebook page. Maybe that. AndrewSkilleter.com. There you go. I mean, yeah, no, these books look gorgeous. Store Gallery, Dr. Omega Chronicles. Store, is that what I wanted? Shop categories. Doctor Who. Okay. Do we have books here? Doctor Who books. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Wow. You can get the 75 version, right? Oh, this looks good, and it's only $20. Wow. Regret becoming opposed to UK, USA, Australia, Canada, no European duty. Well, okay, we're not Europe. It's the Middle East. You can send to me. No, that doesn't really enlarge that well. That looks gorgeous, right? That was gorgeous. What's this? A new dimension? This is the same art book with just like new stuff in it. I mean, you should have a bit of a blurb about what it is. Oh, there you go. The book is expensively quarter-bound. Okay, but what is it? Slipcase edition. Okay, no, just tell me what it is. Really? Andrew, mate, I don't want to tell you your business, but like, tell me what things are, and I'll be interested in buying them. Wow, they're selling this for a tenner now? For this down to like. I mean, I wish I'd get the other. Maybe I have to find them on eBay, right? What's the other thing I was going to look up? Oh, I remember. This is something I've always wanted to get, but just been too expensive. Blake 7 Production Diaries. Right, they're just gorgeous. Oh my God, these things are gorgeous. I'm assuming you have a link where I can get it from. There you go. Just leave me alone with the cookies. I mean, $73, but I think I deserve it. Frankly. These are productions. Let me just look up all of them because they did season C or series C in 3 different volumes. How is there no? I just went from Blake's 7. Lulu, you're not impressing me. Above, really? Like. All right, let's see if Jonathan Helm has any other. No, he's not there either. Really? This is just weird. Two things that I want to get. $68. What's my daughter asked for now? I'm scared. Last code. We got another code coming in. It is. What's the next one? 1385. Oh, then this is what I want to be talking about at all. Here, one second. Go back to the. Maybe I think so. I wonder if I do this. Come on. But really? No. Okay. No. I went too far. It's I often make that mistake. All right, let's see if I can get it from Facebook. Co-Edge. Finally. Co-Edge. I recognize the name of. Everything they do is great. They're like the Vault people, right? Yeah. I want all of this. Yeah. So seriously, I think that's what I was just looking at. Again, these things just look so beautiful, right? And again, the only reason I'm doing this is because I can, which is kind of nice, and a little a divorce present for myself. There you go. So anyway, yeah, that's what I got coming up. Meanwhile, man, it's half hour in. Oh, it must be all those codes my daughter kept wanting me to send. America's having a very big birthday, right? Apparently they had the biggest fire display in the entire world, right? Here's a video of it. 1 second. Doink. Da. It's so Trumpian. I mean, Trump just really is the perfect president for the United States. This is Americana, right? Just as like, we're fucking awesome. We're fucking awesome. And good for them.
250 years, America! How you guys doing?
I mean, yeah, look, the Americans, they do like America, which is, I think, very nice. And there's certainly never been a president in my lifetime that loves America the way Trump loves America. Trump loves America! Military. Wow. All right, let's go back. She looks kind of hot. All right. Yeah, it's so American. Again, God bless them. I mean, like, I as an English person, I really, really like it. Right? It generally makes me happy. Much celebrations around around America in a very American manner. Right? God bless them. There's this one. I mean, like, again, how can you get more American than that? It's pure Americana. Let's see if what this was like. reenactments are off the shelf, mate. Off the hand.
America, fuck yeah!
I can find that. 1 second. America. Yeah. So I can find that from, what was it? Team America. Here it is. Wow. 1 second. Let's go to history. I found a really good YouTube downloader. I keep forgetting to bookmark it because I haven't used bookmarks in 17 years. Downloader. Let's see if I can find it. Not Instagram. Is this the one? I think this might be it. Oh, let me get the Earl. Doink. Video. Download now. Okay. So yeah. Very similar to this, right? Very similar to this.
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah! Terrorists, your game is through, 'cause now you have to answer to America! Fuck yeah! So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's the dream that we all share. It's the whole.
It's so like, did they realize how much they were predicting the future?
Fuck yeah! McDonald's! Fuck yeah! Walmart! Fuck yeah! The Gap! Fuck yeah! Baseball! Fuck yeah! NFL! Fuck yeah! Rock and roll! Fuck yeah! The internet!
Oh, it was Kim Jong-il was the guy.
Fuck yeah! Slavery! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Starbucks! Fuck yeah! Disney World! Fuck yeah! Porno! Fuck yeah! Valium! Fuck yeah! Reebok! Fuck yeah! Fake tits! Fuck yeah! Sushi! Fuck yeah! Taco Bell! Fuck yeah! Rodeo!
It's a bit repetitive, but again, like, how far away is it from this? It's good to feel good about your home. I like that. I do like that. That's one thing I like about it. So let's have a look at this.
We're so
I mean, for people who are miserable and hate their country, this is just fun to watch. How long since there's been like real unity like that? And actually, I'll tell you when. It was the Queen Silver. Was it the one where she jumped out of a plane with James Bond? Right? Was that the Olympics? It was around the same time. Just to finish it off. Yeah, God bless America. I have to say, really, I think they're fun. This didn't happen, but don't we wish that it did? Don't we wish that it did? There we go.
Frozen river in December for this bullshit? I charge San Juan Hill, and liberals need a safe space to process their emotions. They let men compete in women's sports. Dude, that is gay as fuck.
They say it's inclusive.
Inclusive of what? Seeing if your balls can fit in a bikini? They're also giving puberty blockers to children.
Why?
Because liberal parents indulge mental illness. I lost my life freeing black people. Kamala spent hers locking them up. Then they made her vice president because she's a diversity hire. What the hell is a diversity hire? They hire the worst person for the job because dumb people need representation too. Can you believe they elected a socialist mayor in New York? They elected someone who hates capitalism in the capital of capitalism. Brilliant. Maybe we should check on Canada. They might be less liberal than us now.
Nope, still gay.
What about this new guy, Trump? He fights back, he secured the border, and he doesn't apologize for America. Think there's room up here for him? Absolutely. He's earned it.
Oh, would I love to see Trump on the Mount Rushmore. I mean, imagine the liberal cry. Yeah, it was as if a million voices were cried out in terror and then were silenced. In that, yeah, this is the future, obviously. Honestly, I think he should be on Mount Rushmore. He's like the greatest American president in my lifetime, easily. Soon. Coming to reality soon. Meanwhile, in England, this is what's going on.
Oh, leave her alone, mate.
And they will say with the straight face, "There's no two-tier policing." Yes, I mean, again, you don't notice it doesn't mean it's not there. And one more for England. Why not?
Touch you.
Leave her alone.
Why is there a gun on the floor? Okay, now that just gets confusing. Anyway, let's get to the chat. Let's get some chat, one and all. I first got to find a thumbnail. I haven't had a chance to animate these ones for a week or so. Been a bit on the busy side. There we go. Doink. It is a good thumbnail, if I say so myself. And I do say so myself, because you know what? You should trumpet your own successes. Share screen. Doink. I do like the thumbnail. Yeah, maybe we should show the road to the thumbnail. Hang on. Doink. Hang on. Yeah, this one took quite some time to come to. Yeah. Wait. So yeah, we'll be back with you in a minute. The final thing. Share screen. Doink. So yeah, this was the first one AI spat out. They looked a bit glum. I prefer this one, but over the wrong side. And then when I zoomed in on Karen Gillan, not so much. I mean, a little bit, but not so. I regenerated the Karen Gillan one, and yeah, it came out much better second time round, right? Yeah, and now that looks like Karen Gillan, right? And this looks like a rather angry Karen Gillan. I'm gonna go with this one. The smiley one, right? Yeah, okay. And let's see. Stop sharing. Let's get back to that thumbnail. Doink! Do you remember? Now I've got to close this so I can see what's going on. Remember when we were huge in the US and everyone loved us? Yes, that was back when Doctor Who was Doctor Who, with like somebody cast just because he was good, right? With delightful adventures across time and space, and everybody fucking loved it, right? Everybody fucking loved it, and then they pissed it all up against the wall, right? In my opinion. Them were the days, says Karen. Them indeed were the days. I do like this 4th of July TARDIS they put together for me. Doctor Who's greatest American moments. Yes, we will review Doctor Who and see how many American moments we can find, and we will rank them. The receipts, not the recipes. Oh, the receipts are in. At me. The recipes are in. Woke is a total failure, as is my spelling, right? And the ongoing autopsy of Doctor Who, because that just never ends, baby. That just never ends. Yeah, much like my tangents. Fine, here we go today. OG is here. Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon are my favorite Doctor Who episodes. Are my favorite New Who episodes. That scene where the Doctor rescues Amy from the silences while I've that is a particularly superb episode. And again, it fits very, very nicely into the American theme, right, of their 250th birthday. I would love to see Doctor Who in the sign of the Bill of Independence, I should say, or Declaration of Independence, right? I would love to see that. That'd be an interesting, fun little story, right? I'm surprised they haven't done anything like that. Anyway, turn the AC down a bit. Bit schwitzy, ladies and gentlemen, a bit schwitzy. Wait, Jonathan Cox is here. As is OD, as is who else is here? 1 second, let me scroll through the chat. We are tuned into a soap opera. Yes, you are. My life is a soap opera. Dennis W1365 says, woke us in dismay despite what the right-wing snowflakes say. No, it's not, because nobody wants it. Right, I mean, we are. Unless you have a complete socialist takeover, which I know you probably would like, right? It's just a massive failure, right? Again, look at Star Wars. It's destroyed, and it was woke as fuck. Doctor Who, destroyed, woke as fuck. Star Trek, destroyed, woke as fuck. Yes, they want to resurrect it and make new ones. They make it woke as fuck. It's gonna fail, right? Because again, everything. If I don't need to say this, we have scientists. We have scientists who can explain this in painstaking scientific detail. Let me just find the video. Where is it? Media sources. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah, this is a scientific explanation.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
I can't argue with you. Can't argue with you there at all.
Rabbi, you're a very naughty boy.
That is true, Nicola. That is very true. I cannot argue with that assessment. Well, because you say, nobody wants it. That's the thing. If it was popular, it would be no fucking problem. But it's not. Nobody wants it. Not even you want it. You just want to win. That's it, right? Not easy. How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us. As is Dr. Alex. How are you, sir? You ought to try Judge Dredd versus Death. I think I got that. I'm positive I have that, right? These are things that I have that are like, yeah, my collection was pretty good until about 5-10 years ago, right? This is basically a 5-year catch-up, right? Got a lot of slave in nemesis. Yes, me too. More cleavage. You can't have enough. That's what I say. Only a tenner, but maybe only a postcard. That is true. It's true. What do you think? It's your birthday, also on the 4th of July. Well, there you go. And you didn't need to even throw any tea into a river, although you can if you want. I don't know. Into a sea. You Robert Payne is here. How you doing, sir? Freebird played on guns, of course. Well, that's the way it should be, right? Wish you had this instead of fucking pride flags. I'm like, you're right. Have some pride in England. Find the fox and the eagle meeting, then find the memes from it. I'm like an hour in. I haven't even done anything yet, right? Some of YouTube knows when I try to record from it using Audacity, but can't tell when I recorded the entire video using Simple Screen Recorder. I just download it, right? Just download stuff. It's so much easier. Some of they distort the audio feed to Audacity. Everything else, there's some AI shit they do, I guess. Because mostly straight white guys are at the Declaration of Independence. Well, that was pretty why they wouldn't go there, right? That's why you wouldn't want to go there. What's a computer game, sir? Life in general, I wouldn't be at all surprised That's right. I would not be at all surprised. Shall we go over the Doctor Who USA? 1 second. Actually, 1 second. Let me see if I can find the YouTube thing, which I love this. Doctor Who USA. Wow, there's from on the Doctor Who channel. There's like the adventure, All American Adventures, right? No, there's it was a trailer. USA 50th anniversary. I'll ask AI if I. Okay, fine. I'm going to ask AI. We'll go. There was a fake fan-made Doctor Who 50th anniversary trailer, as if it was an American show. Can you give me a link to it? Can you give me a link to that, please? Yes, let's see if Grok can work this out. Think about your request. Stand by. Let's see if we can find it. Well, it's going through Reddit. Had Harrison Ford as the War Doctor, as I recall. Christopher Walken. Oh, it's going through a lot. I can't find it. Oh, boy. What's this one? No. Doctor Who, if it was an American show. Where is it? Wow. Maybe I got it in one of my files. Oh, hey, I found it. There you go. Oh, I can't believe I was like having trouble finding this. Doink. Download. Loading. Please stand by. Download now. Don't mind if I do. Well, again, last time I put this on, the stream got stopped because of copyright violation, but that's because of the music, so I just stop it every now and again.
In this racket for 50 years.
You know what I've done? I have done it all.
Without my imagination, I wouldn't have a sense of humor.
I mean, like, honestly, the reason this works so well is the cast it just right? Yeah, no, Dick Van Dyke is a very good American version of Patrick Troughton.
I should explain that my presence here could either be termed as circumstantial or the force of destiny.
I mean, again, Vincent Price followed by Gene Wilder.
Now then, precisely what is it that you want of me?
What really went on between Marilyn Monroe and the Kennedys?
Carl McLachlan, perfect.
And who really pulled the trigger on JFK?
I'm telling you, you're in for one big
I would so much rather have Christopher Walken than Colin Baker. No offense, Colin.
surprise. One very big surprise. You were right. I am not human.
Listen,
I prefer Sus McCoy.
I've sized up the strength of the enemy forces. Next week, I go for first strike, all-out victory.
If there's something wrong, those who have the ability to take action have the responsibility to take action.
Oh, okay, Nick Cage, yes.
We thought the days of losing lives were behind us.
I ask you now to prepare for war.
When the war is over, we can have the luxury of debating the morality of what we do.
Okay, this one just fits perfectly.
Oh, never underestimate the power of one man. I know I don't.
I've never
Spoken
been
to that way before. Well, maybe it's about time.
Leave me alone, or I will destroy your whole planet.
Can we talk to Silva?
This would have been an awesome show, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't open that! It's an alien planet! Is there air? You don't know!
Seems okay.
Shouldn't somebody be going to find a doctor? You won't have to look very far, Mr. McGee.
I can't believe this. An ambush.
This really does feel like an episode of Doctor Who.
FBI.
No, it does not turn me on. Stop. Can you?
There's a lot of multi-Doctor stories going on here.
Yeah.
I had a dream it would end this way.
Our fate was decided long ago. The old order is gone forever. Now we too must crumble into dust.
Oh, I want to see a 1970s Vincent Price Doctor Who. That would have been awesome.
After we met, I abandoned my evil goal to focus on brightening my own timeline instead.
Oh, well, that's a nice regeneration. Oh, they didn't even have to treat that from the Hidden. I honestly, this is probably one of the best bits of Doctor Who music ever.
There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground.
And Burgess Meredith really has that like Hartnell-esque gravitas, right? He really does. It's very bizarre.
And swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in the pools singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white.
Gene Wild just looks like we're going to be picked up by the Time Scoop in Five Doctors or Sharda.
Robins will wear their feathery fire, whistling their whims on a low fence wire, and not one will know of the war. Not one will care at last when it is done. Not one would mind neither bird nor tree if mankind perished utterly. And spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know we were gone.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's go for a little trip through Doctor Who USA. 1 second. Doctor Who episode guide. Now, at the beginning, we've got like we'll find hardly any, right? Where is it? First Doctor. And we could go through the expanded media as well. Like the novels, there's quite a lot. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to throw in a few Big Finish things now I think about it. Share screen. Here we go. So, Unearthly Child, no. Daleks, no. Edge of Destruction, no. Marco Polo, no. Giza Maris, no. Aztecs, no. I mean, South America. Sense Rights, no. Reign of Terror, no. Planet Giants, no. No. Dalek Majors, no. Although, there was... No, that's not in America. Rescue Romans, no. Web Planet, no. No America, no good so far. No, not in the Crusade. Space Marine, The Chase. The Chase is where we first... we get a couple of bits of America in... not that it's... What's the one? With Peter Purvis playing Morton Jr. I just put the Chase there. Okay, 1 second. We go. Start a new document. New. Fine. So The Chase. I mean, it's very tentative, but you know, early days, mate. Early days. There you go. Okay. Time Miller, no. Galaxy 4, no. Mission Unknown, no. Mythmakers, no. Dalek Mars Plane, yes. Feast of Stephen, they're in Hollywood. Feast of Stephen. Very heavy. Hang a second. Very Merry Christmas to you at home too. Massacre, no. Ark, no. Social Toy Maker, no. Gunfighters, no. Savages, no. War Machines, no. Smugglers, no. 10th Planet, yeah, kind of. It was an American base. I'm going to put 10th Planet in. 10th planet, even though it's an American base, okay? That's close enough for me. Power Daleks, no. Highlanders, no. Underwater Menace, no. Moon Base, no. It was European, if anything. Macra Terror, no. There is no such thing as Macra! There is no such thing as Macra. Faceless Ones, no. Evil of the Daleks, no. Wow. Tomb of the Cybermen, I mean, you have the American, I'm going to say Tomb of the Cybermen, because you got the American pilot, right? Ice Warriors, no. Abominable Snowman, no. Enemy of the World, that's Australia, wasn't it? Web of Fear, no. Fury from the Deep, no. Wheel in Space, no. Dominators, no. Mind Robber, no. Man, if I got taken to Land of Fiction, it would be a very different story. If I got taken to what's it called? Where were they in the Mind Robber in the Land of Fiction, right? And I was in charge of it. It will turn into the Dominators, but not the kind we're talking about. Invasion, no. Crotons, no. They're South African. Seeds of Death, no. I mean, International, no. Space Pirates, no. War Games. I mean, you got the American... I'll put War Games down. They got the American Revolution. War Games. I mean, it's a bit of a weak American bent. Spirit from Space, no. Silurians, no. Ambassador, Death, no. Inferno, no. Terror Altars, no. Mind of Evil, no. I mean, no, you have more Chinese than that one. Claws of Axos, no. Colony of Space, no. Daemons, no. Dare the Daleks, no. Curse of Paladin, no. Sea Devils, no. Mutant Man, I didn't do much with America in the early years. Blimey, look at that. We're in 72 already. Three Doctors, Carnival of Monsters, Frontier of Space, Planet of Daleks, Green Death, no. None of the above. Time Warrior, no. Invasion of the Dinosaurs, no. Death to the Daleks, no. Monster of Paladin, no. Planet of Spiders, no. Fine, blimey. Robot, Ark in Space, on Daleks, Genesis of the Daleks, no, none of them. Terror of the Cyclones, Planet Evil, Pyramids of Mars, Android Invasion, Brain of Morbus, Seeds of Doom, no. Mask of Mandragona, I mean, no. It was, where was that set? Italy. Hand of Fear, Deadly Assassin, Face of Evil, Robots of Death, Talons of Wen-Chiang, oh no. Horror Fang Rock, Invisible Energy, Image Offender, Sunmakers, Underworld, Invasion Time, no. Rivers Operation Pirate Planet, Stones of Blood, Antlers of Tara, Power Crow, no, not even American site there. Right? Destiny of the Daleks, no. I thought there was American there. No, there wasn't. City of Death, no. Darkness just feels American. Creatures from the Pit, Nightmare of Eden, Haunted Island, and Shada, no. Ledger Hive, Meglos, Full Circle, State of Decay, Warriors, Gatekeeper, Truck, and Legopolis. Okay, we should have some America show up in a minute because John Nathan Turner says it got popular in America. Castro Valve, Forza Dance, Doomsday, Kinder, Visitation, Black Order, Earthshock, Time Flight. No, none of the above. Arc of Infinity, Snake Dance, Mordred, Undead, Terminus, Enlightenment, King's Demons. No. Five Doctors. No. Warriors of Deep. No. I do like the special editions Warriors of Deep, by the way. They're in the last Blu-ray set. The Awakening, no. Frontiers, no. Resurrection of Dark, no. Caves around. I mean, Perry. I'm not just going to say Heaven America. They got Perry in it. No, that's too tentative. Twin Dilemma, Attack of the Cybermen, Mark the Rani, Two Doctors. I mean, yeah, Two Doctors must be in New Orleans, but no. Revelation of the Daleks, Time Lash. Mysterious Planet, Mindwalk, Terror of the Vervoids, nothing. Not an American sausage. Not a hot dog, as they would say. Delton and Bannerman, Paradise Tower, no. Dragonfly, no. Remnants of Daleks, no. Happiness, no. Silver Nemesis. South America, right? South America. Battlefield, Ghostlight, Curse of Phoenix, no. Okay, so then we got the Doctor Who movie. Okay, now let's go to modern day Doctor Who. Now, doink. Here we go. Not the wrong one. Hang on. 8th Doctor. What's the 9th Doctor? I don't know. The specials. 9th Doctor. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we should get a bit more American involvement here. Rose, no. End of the world, no. I mean, my mother was a Texan. But no, not really. Any on the World War III, quite dead, no. Dalek, yes, that was in Utah. Nearest city, Utah. How many? 64 million, all dead. Long Game, no. Father's Day, no. MTR, no. Dr. Dancer, no. Boomtown, no. Bad Wolf, no. And Part of the Ways, no. Christmas Invasion, no. New Earth, Tooth and Claw, School Reunion, Girl in the Fireplace, Rise of Iron Man, Age of Steel, Idiot's Lantern, Impossible Planet did it have an American in it? I don't think so. Love of Monsters, Fear Her, Army of Ghosts, and no, nothing there. Runaway Bride, Smith and Jones, Shakespeare Cloak, Gridlock. Okay, here we go. Gridlock's in New York. Oh, do we should also include the other New York ones? New Earth. I guess so. New Earth. Gridlock. I love Gridlock. Daleks in Manhattan. Evolution of the Dalek. Evolution of the Daleks. Okay. Lazarus Experiment 42. Human Nature. Family of Blood. Blink Utopia, Sound of not really. Voyage of the Damned, no. Partners in Crime, Father Pompeii, A Planet of Youths, Sontaran Stratagem, Poison Sky, Doctor's Daughter, Unicorn Wasp, Silence and Library, Forest at Midnight, Turn Left, Stolen Earth. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Stolen Earth, Jonas End, because we had American. Stolen. We are at war. Journey's End. Okay. Next Doctor, no. Planet Dead, no. Waters of Mars, no. End of Time. Well, you saw America like through, I guess so. I mean, it's a tentative one, but yeah, I guess so. Close enough. End of Time. Okay. What are you doing? I just hear things being knocked over. Okay, now we get a bit more American content. Now we got the 11th Doctor, but not in the 11th hour. Best debut episode ever. 11th hour is the best debut ever. Beast Below, Victory of the Daleks, no. Time of the Angels, Flesh and Stone, Vampires of Venice, no, it's more Venice. Amy's Choice, Hungry Earth, Cold Blood, Vincent the Doctor, The Lodger, Pandorica Opens, Big Bang. I mean, yeah, no. Okay, but Impossible Planet, Day of the Moon. Impossible Planet, Day of the Moon. That's probably the winner right there, frankly. Curse of Black Spot, Doctor's Wife, Rebel Flesh, Almost People, Good Man Goes to War, Let's Kill Hitler, Night Terrors, The Girl Who Waited, The God Complex. I love God Complex. Oh, what a great little episode that is. Love it, and love it. Bit of Toby Whithouse. Absolute magic. Wedding River Song, Closing Time, no and no. Right, yeah, no. None of the above. No Americanisms there. Fine. Dr. Wardrobe, Widow on the Wardrobe. Let's just forget about that if we can. Asylum of the Daleks, Dinosaurs, Town Called Mercy, yes. Town Called Mercy. Angels Take Manhattan. There, another one. Angels Take Manhattan. Wow, Daleks and Angels Manhattan. They all like Manhattan. Cold War, no. Rings Academy, no. Bell St. John, no. Hyde, no. Journey to Centaurus, no. Crimson Horror, no. Nightmares, no. Name of the Doctor, no. Day of the Doctor, Time of the Doctor, no. Fine. Becabari, Deep Breath, Into the Dalek, Robot of Sherwood, Listen, Time Heist, Caretaker, Kill the Moon, Mummy and the Orient Express, Flatline, In the Forest of the Night, Dark Walking, no. Nothing vaguely American there. Last Christmas, no. Magicians and Predators, Witches Familiar, my favorite Capaldi two-parter. Under the Lake Before the Flood, The Girl Who Died, The Woman That Lives, Zygon Invasion, Zygon Inversion. Oh, there, they went to America, that one, didn't they? Zygon Invasion, Inversion. Okay. See the one face about Heaven Sent Hellbent, The Husbands of River Song, Return of Dr. Mysterio. Yes, that's definitely an American story. Return of Dr. Mysterio. Okay. Pilot. No, I mean, no, they don't go to America. Smile, no. Thin Ice, no. Knock, knock, no. Oxygen, no. Extremis, no. Pirate Underworld and Live Land, I don't think so. I think they went to Peru, didn't they? Eaters of Light, Emperors of Mars, World Enough in Time, Dr. Falls, Twice Upon a Time. Yeah, no. Okay, and then that, no, there's nothing else real in Doctor. That's all. Everything else isn't real. What's up there, Whitey? What do you want? Did you knock something over? Yeah, want to come here? You okay? Want to jump up on the chair? Oh, big stretchy. Yeah. What you need, darling? Did you knock your food over? Okay, when I finish the stream, I'll get you some, darling. Okay? Fine, share screen. Douglas, no. He wasn't. Douglas wasn't supposed to be American. He just came across as American, right? He definitely wasn't American. Fights. I know the Chase and Feast of Stephen. Yeah, okay, they're going at the bottom, right? Because they're like just got little cameos. Which one's better? Face of Face? I'm going to put. Yeah, I'm going to put the American content in Feast of Stephen above that one. 10th Planet, yeah, I'll put that above that one. Now, even though Tomb of the Sidemen is way better than 10th Planet, because we're talking about American content, which is minimal, it's going to go beneath 10th Planet. And I think War Games will probably go beneath Tomb of the Sidemen. Okay. War Games. Now, Doctor Who movie, right at the top. Good Doctor Who story and good American content. So there you go. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Dalek, again, it's minor American content. So that's got to go. I'd say, maybe just above. Yeah. Even though it's a decent story. New Earth, is that really America? Well, it kind of is, right? So America's quite central in that. Maybe I have to put that up there then, because America is actually, reasonably central in that, and I think Gridlock I prefer it a lot, actually, to be honest with you. And that's much more American. Now we get to the real ones. Daleks in Manhattan, Evil. Now, this is super American. I will put it after Gridlock. Right? I think the movie and Gridlock are superior stories. Right? Solange Jonas End, again, minimal American content. I like the German-speaking Daleks. Right? I thought they were fun. I'm going to put that after New Earth. Fine. End of Time. Again, very minimal content, but a good story. So, yeah, I think it's got to go over here. Now, Impossible Day of the Moon. I think that's the winner. Best American content, best story, right? And I like the TV movie a lot. Right, I do. Town Called Mercy, good American content, a bit of a lousy story. I'll put this over here then. Angel Take Manhattan, that goes higher up. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put Gridlock above this because I think it's a better story, right? Zygon Invasion and Zygon Invasion. The American content is very peripheral in it. So again, I think over here, Return of Dr. Mysterio, very prevalent American content. but not a great story. Maybe over here. Okay, so how many stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so we found 17 stories, right? The top 5 are, because I think after that, it just kind of falls apart, really. The top 5 are, can I bold these? There you go. Impossible Planet, Dare the Moon. Yeah. 100% the best story of that. It really is, right? Doctor Who the movie, I loved it. Gridlock's higher up there because I just think it's such an exquisite story. I really love that story. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And the Angel Take Manhattan is there because the American content is good. And the story is actually a bit better than Evolution of the Daleks, which I understand it had the ending spoiled by the radio times. It was still a bad story, right? It still wasn't very, very good, right? Let me refill me cup. She cried. Jigger, jigger. I think that's a good top 5, actually, quite frankly. Then you got New Earth, Town Called Mercy, Return of Dr. Mysterio. I'll put this not set up. Whoopsie. Return of Dr. Mysterio, Stolen Earth and its 10th Planet. Yeah, okay, I'm sticking with that top 5. I think that's the Doctor Who's 5 best televised American moments. That's very good. So there we go. Inquiring minds want to know. Now you know. Those are the top 5. Let's all we'll do it in red. What is it? Red. Well, I can't do it in white. Nobody's going to be able to see it. Can I do it? I'll do it in grey, I guess. There you go, and blue. There you go. That's nice. I think that was a worthwhile effort for it, ladies and gentlemen. I do indeed, right? I do indeed. Wait, do we? Yeah, let's see. Impossible. Let's try and grab a trailer for that one, just because. Let's try and grab a trailer for that top 5. Doctor Who Impossible Planet trailer. Is this the one? Yeah, I love these trailers they did. Man, I mean, right, when Doctor was working, it was freaking awesome, right? It really was. Here it comes. We'll do Day of the Moon as well. Wait, I'm wrong. Impossible Astronaut. There. I wonder why I couldn't work out what was going on. No, there you go. That's better. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Doink. Oh, I went the wrong way. Doink. Download. I think Day of the Moon was an even scary episode. I really loved that. Day of the Moon. Okay. I forgot how was it. Mark Sheppard in it. Doink. All right, let's do this one first.
Whatever happens now, you do not interfere. Clear?
This was really peak Doctor Who.
I've been running the fastest I've ever run, and I've been running my whole life. Now it's time for me to stop.
We've been recruited. Something to do with Space, 1969. And a man called Canton Everett, Delaware, the third.
Every day.
That was very cool using him and his father in the dual role.
Whoever I am, I get a phone call. People can't just call you, Mr. President.
Every day for the last 2 weeks.
I'm scared, Mr. President. I'm scared of the spaceman.
What the hell is that?
It's non-terrestrial, definitely alien.
President, please help! Please help me!
I'm sending my best people.
Oh, Doctor Who was good. It really hurts to look at it, doesn't it? You forgot how good it was.
You just saw one of the creatures we're fighting. Describe it to me.
I can't.
No, neither can I.
The exact second you're not looking at them, you can't remember anything.
It's a really clever monster.
This isn't an alien invasion. They live here. This is their empire. We know they can influence human behavior any way they want.
Like post-hypnotic suggestion.
Do you even know why you're doing this?
You have to trust me and nobody else.
The little girl said the spaceman was coming to eat her. Maybe that's exactly what happened.
We are not fighting an invasion. We're leading a revolution.
Doctor Who.
Again, it's painful to remember how good it was, isn't it? Doctor Who, the movie. The movie. One second. Doink. Doink. Oh, I got to remember VidSave. This is the downloader to use for now. It's the best one by far. Yeah, I'm so getting this in the next week or so.
For 30 years, the contents of these boxes have been locked away, inaccessible and unseen. Within them lie 200,000 feet of film, the raw material to make a movie.
I like this
The
theme
Doctor
tune.
Who TV movies.
It's really one of my favourite theme tunes.
Original film negatives have been meticulously scanned, and that means you can experience me in glorious 4K. Yes, I'm back. And if you don't mind me saying, it's about time. But you don't just get me. Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, is back as well. And he's joined by his feisty companion, Grace, played by Daphne Ashton.
Give him the keys!
Talking of keys, Yi Jitso's character, Chang Li, pinched mine to get inside my TARDIS.
Again, I love the attention to detail of this movie.
Hello? Definitely not what the Doctor ordered. Still, there's always some evil villain behind the skullduggery. So here's special guest star Eric Roberts as the Master.
I always dress for the occasion.
I love that. I don't know why, but I do. I love it.
Thank you. Doctor Who, the TV movie. Remastered for the 21st century. And starring me, Sylvester McCoy. And one or two
For like 5 minutes, mate. Let's be real.
others, of course. Is coming to 4K and Blu-ray and is available to pre-order now.
Well, but it's hard to get a hold of the book. And then number 4 pick was Angels in Manhattan.
Hello, old friend. And here we are. You and me. On the last page.
Statues, the man said. Living statues that moved in the dark.
But you don't believe that statues can move. And you're right, Mr. Garner. They can't. Of course they can't.
Yeah, this one wasn't as scary as it should have been.
When you're looking
New York is policed by angels. Every time you try to escape, you get zapped back in time. The city that never sleeps. The angels will come. I think they're coming for you.
Doctor, what is it? What's wrong? Tell me. Why is it smiling?
I even missed that console room.
Placing someone back in time creates time energy, and that is what the angels feed on.
What the hell are you doing? Any ideas?
Run.
4, let's pull out Daleks in Manhattan. Doink. We'll deal with the evolution of the Daleks. That is just really direct. I'm sorry. Doink. Does this one have the music number in it? I like the music number. And doink. Oh, still downloading. Thinking about it. Ugh, I'm going to do that again. Hang on, doink.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
It's the depression, sweetie. Your heart might break, but the show goes on.
Oh, this one with Spider-Man in it, right?
Be a part of it.
Hi, this is a shit trailer. We're going to get a better one.
Men going missing, is this true?
He vanished into thin air. What the hell was that?
Doctor?
Arm yourselves! Come on!
Who are we working for?
Hands in the air and no funny business.
Where's Martha?
It's insane! It's in your mind!
They always survive when I lose everything.
No, okay, the trailer I like, I'm going to try and find it. It's the one where you see the elevator door opening, and it's, is this one? No, this is a fan one. And the Dalek comes out, and here, the next time trailer. I love this. I love these trailers. Hang on, doink. Doink. Hopefully, by the time next time I do a stream, I'll have finished listening to the War Doctor set. I've only got about half hour to go on the last part of that. Very disappointed in this one, I'm afraid. And then I got the Ninth Doctor release to listen to. We'll see how that goes. Hang on. Video file.
It's the Statue of Liberty. I've always wanted to go to New York.
It's the depression, sweetie. Your heart might break, but the show goes on.
Hooverville mystery deepens.
Arm yourselves! Come on!
Who are we working for?
Behold your masters.
What
I love that.
mean,
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Doctor?
Hands in the air and no funny business.
Where's Martha?
It's insane! It's in your mind!
They always survive when I lose everything.
There you go. So that's our top 5 Doctor Who USA moments. What should we look at? Okay, let's look at this. Doink. He says, gleefully ignoring the thumbnail of whatever we promised. Share screen. Elvan was spoiled by the Statue of Liberty, made of metal, big, a weeping. Yeah, well, that kind of worked to the law. You know, anything can take on the vigil of a weeping angel. 10 reasons Rusty Davis' Doctor Who return failed. Now we can all admit it. It's all true. Having originally helmed from blah, 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 from the time he took over, staying at Christmas 2006, but now has been shelved. There are lots of question marks. Yeah, no, he fucked up. Just assuming there'll be a 3rd season. He assumed it will be the huge hit. He assumed there'll be a 5th season. Right? He assumed there'll be a 5th season. He really did. Given that Disney ever committed to 2 seasons of Doctor Who, the most sensible approach would have been play it safe and plot an arc which definitively wrapped up there by the end of season 2. No, again, he was convinced it was going to go gangbusters, right? He really was. Instead, Russell David didn't seem to even consider the possibility that Disney wouldn't renew or actively leave. It's not that Disney didn't renew. It's that it totally and utterly failed, right? It totally and utterly failed, right? Disney renewing was a symptom of that. Didn't consider the possibility that wouldn't renew, actively leaving a billion hanging plot threads for a third season that was ultimately never greenlit. In 2018, it says, I'm working on the full script now for season 3. It's not actually commissioned. It's still up in the air. I shouldn't say we're confident because that's asking for a fall. You've got a fall. But we're very confident, to be honest. And I know you are. I know you're confident. Yes, you were. That didn't age too well. That aged well, didn't it? It wasn't bad enough if the Doctor Regeneration was tacked on to the end of an existing story. We also never got to see him reunite with Susan or Rogue, thank God, or find out who the boss was, who cares, or find out who picked up the Toymaker's tooth, who cares, and if the Master ever escaped from it, who cares? There's a touch of arrogance just assuming that everything would work out and not considering the business realities of the situation and it's left fans frustrated with. Okay, it's not the business realities. He just couldn't work out that nobody wanted queer Doctor Who, right? It's a very, very niche project, and nobody wanted it. Bottom line. Even when the reality war was written and Disney had all but confirmed they wouldn't be continuing, Russell Davies added another reference to the boss and a stunt regeneration. Talk about digging yourself a deeper hole. Yes. I think we'll call that one just a denial of reality. Weak finales. Yes. Oh, God. Weak everything. Finales were particularly weak, though. Right? Russell Davies envisioned 215 Doctor finales as action-packed Marvel blockbusters with the fifth Doctor fighting iconic returning bad guys supported by units best. But in execution, they were all style over and no substance, with far too much going on. They had way too many characters. It gets to the point where it's just embarrassing because you brought back a 1980s character to do it justice, only for her to play second fiddle to the current ones. And you've got Rose just stood in the background, tapping on an iPad, and Anita holding a door open. Did nobody point out any of these? No, because it's representation, and representation's good. All representation's good. The use of Sutek and Omega was questionable, with them being far too obscure for the general audience to get excited about. It was so far removed from their original versions for fans to get on board. They literally pleased no one. I know. What a dumb, because they thought they'll have a whole army of new fans and everybody would like it. Goes back to number one, arrogance. But above all, season 1 and 2 finales were simply just average at best, and not even that. The Reality War had some decent fun time for that middle 20 minutes, but mostly a hot mess. And Wish World is an absolute honking. Emperor Death tainted the entire season with its confusing, underwhelming answer to Ruby mystery, while Legend of Ruby Sunday is nothing but a build-up. With only 8 episodes in the season, it's crucial that these big moments hit, and they just didn't. Getting something. Okay, Judy Gatt was just too weak an actor as well. Getting something on the level of World Enough in Time, the Doctor Falls would have saved the era. I agree with you, granted. But wouldn't have saved the era, wouldn't hurt. I think it probably might have saved the era, actually. If there's anything you could turn to go, oh, that was good. Weak openers. Yes, true. Hey, Daisy. You okay, honey? Do you want to give us a hello? Hello, Daisy. Hello. Who's a good doggy? Oh, you're a good girl. Yeah, weak opener. Oh, you want to say hello? 1 second, Daisy. Yes, I know. You want to come up. Wait. Here we go. Yes. You're a silly doggy. Come here. Mwah. I love you. I do. Bye, Daisy. Thanks for stopping by, darling. Always good to see you. What are we up to? They call it style. I know, says Lonnie. Similar vein, first impressions count a lot. Which is something Russell Davies never really seemed to understand. No, he just thought everybody would love him. Oh, it's queer. It's okay. Everybody loves queer. So for the launch of, for the bigness of All Access Season 1 opener, and rather than a story that showcases what Doctor Who can do, they made it so uniquely brilliant. Russell T. Davies went with talking babies. Generally, we underestimate how baffling that decision was. And those supposedly intelligent people in the room, all of them thought that Space Babies was a good first impression But yes, they did. That's the thing. They were all wrong about everything. Perhaps it's the most important Doctor Who episode since Rose. It seemed that they eventually did get cold feet later on, and the decision to launch with 2 episodes early signal they knew Space Babies was weak, wasn't good enough on its own. But then it was too late. And also, that was cool as shit as well. Season 2's opener was an improvement. That's true, but certainly a visual feast, but it was just flat. Again, woke shit. Toxic masculinity, right? Again, not what you need for your big opener. In this day and age, there's so much competition from other streaming platforms. You have to put your best foot forward. They had no good foot forward. And Russell simply didn't do that. Seasons 1 and 2 needed to start with something bigger, more game-changing storyline, or just a good story like Impossible Astral, right? A more high concept like Boom, no. 73 Hours, no. Not one of that yet, no. There's nothing really good done to save it. Constant controversies and bizarre press quotes. Yes, well, this is Rusty Davis freaking out when he fucked up and he realized how much he fucked up. While Rusty Davis has always been a great to promote Doctor Who, his second era was characterized by weird comments and controversies, which were tenuously linked to the stories themselves. There was usually a kernel of truth in what I was saying, but it was always blown out of proportion and presented in a way that would be deliberately provocative. Yes, because the difference between a bad movie in the 90s and a bad movie now, or bad TV, in the bad movies in the 90s or 2000s, it was just like they screwed up, right? But they didn't hate you. Here, the people making it hate you, and they can't really master how much they hate you. Take the debate about Davros and disabled villains trope. Pointing out the stereotype is one thing, but in the very first episode of season 2, he went on and wrote disabled villain. So what exactly is your stance? I don't even remember. Right? There was a comment about the sonic screwdriver looking too much like a gun. Hence the new TV remote design, only for the 15th Doctor to go and shoot down Omega with a massive laser gun. That's true. Again, what are you saying? Why are you saying these things in first? Because he doesn't know what he's saying. It just comes across as virtue signaling, that's what it is, and stirring the pot for no reason. And plain confusing. Way to go to contradict these statements. The same goes for him saying that the term Sea Devil is racist. Just weird, right? Or David Tennant couldn't wear Jodie Whittaker's costume because he thought it was disrespectful to drag culture. Is that why? Despite Sacha Dhawan having worn it literally the same episode and nobody batted an eyelid. Yes. It's hard to take someone seriously when they're so blatantly stirring up cultural debates in order to make headlines. Honestly, this type of stuff does more to lower the public's opinion of the show than raise it. You're absolutely correct. Every step was a fuck up. Make stuff up as he went along. Yeah, Nina Dobson was never, ever the Rani, please. In theory, the idea of Doctor's old nemesis hiding in the background for 2 seasons before dramatically revealing himself is a good one. Well, they did it with Missy for 1 season, right? But if you think Mr. Flood didn't exactly feel like the Rani in earnest, so there's a reason. Rusty Davis admitted he was originally 2 minds about making Mrs. Flood the Rani. And then he thought it was really only down to do 1 episode. It's not clear if he was referring to the Church on Ruby Road, which was broadcast first, or 73 Hours, which was shot first. Either way, it perhaps explains this one doesn't initially seem to recognize Stardust in a weird monologue to Cherry Sunday about seizing heaven in her true name. Right? The same goes for the boss. When David Tennant asked on the Starbeast in Vision commentary, Phil Collins claimed to know who the boss is. I think it was, but we know nothing actually came. Nothing had been filmed by that point. So did Rusty Davis really know, or was he simply a meaningless? I think he knew. Right, not pinning stuff down like that from the start is disingenuous. If you want the audience to engage, again, they just thought everybody would love it. Right, everybody would just adore every second of it. That's really what they thought. Unexplained moments of sloppy writing. Yeah, I know. And he actually explained this in the Confidential, whatever it was called, right? While they were winking to camera. It's like because all the music energy was returning to the world. That's why they had a music number, right? It's unusual for stuff in Doctor Who to remain unexplained, but Rusty Davis really took the biscuit in the second era. For instance, Why does Ruby say her present is June, July 2024 in the Devil's Court rather than December 2023 as established in the Church on Ruby Road? I don't know. He's paying that much attention. Apparently, this was meant as an example of the TARDIS messing with Traveler's hairs. Also explains Sarah Jane's claims to be from 1980 despite hailing from 1970s in the Pyramids of Mars. But ultimately, it looks like a continuity error, which originally Pyramids example basically was. Similarly, there was originally a scene explaining the twist at the end was a result of music flooding back into the world following the defeat of Maestro. But the event, it just comes out of nowhere, right? And then why did Maestro's Harbinger reappear during the twist? It was the Doctor who was the Doctor talking to when he cut Mr. Ringerding's performance and Lux? Why was the damn roadside on Ruby Road in a time window, but not there when he first went? There's so many. I can't. So what was that? Number 6? No, number 5. Number 4. Constant hyperbolic lies. Yes. I mean, okay, I think you can describe the problem with this in 3 words. Russell T. Davis. In 5 words, Russell T. Davis shooting Atwa. While all the Doctor showrunners, to an extent, Russell was coming out and saying there was never a script for 2026 for a special, and it was only ever a placeholder was something quite special. Even if he was lying about lying, there was a script, and that was originally going to go ahead. He still lied, which for his final act as showrunner is kind of insane. He just pissed off. He's just pissed off, right? It's also sadly totally on brand because throughout David's second era, he constantly baited fans and made things out to be things. But again, he was stirring up internet controversy. Right, every episode was hyped to death and branded as the best thing since sliced bread. Yes, it was fun to begin with, but looking back, there were so many hints that the teasers just didn't go anywhere. Exactly, when he said something's going to be good, but nobody listened anymore. Every episode was looking back, it didn't go ahead. For instance, what's the significance of the doors behind Anita Dobson and Michelle Greenbridge and the casting announcement photos? Why was Rogue teased with a photo of a potato emoji? Maybe he likes to shove it up his ass. Wild Blue Yonder with a penguin. And why were we told that not everyone gets out Empire Death Alive when everybody does? He was lying, right? It feels like he's just playing games with us and probably just saying random things to passing random emojis in order to generate content. Exactly, which is all well and good. The trouble is no one believes a word he has to say anymore. That's exactly correct. He prioritized generating content over telling stories. 100%. He thought that was telling stories in the current day. With no Russell Davis interview, no Russell Davis has been memed more than the clip from Unleashed, where he tells Susan Twist that the character was designed to generate content. Ugh. It became shorthand buzz for the second era broadly, trying to create big social media buzz than telling good stories. Yeah, tell good stories is the first thing. In all fairness, Susan Trial's storyline did get fans talking. Only fans, not normies. Though having a random woman randomly show up each week isn't the best way to drum up excitement, and was repeated the very next year with Mrs. Flood. And redacting Twist's name from the Wild Blue Yonder cast, so the fans thought that she was Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi was even more bizarre. Even less successful was the mystery surrounding Ruby's birthmark. I know. I mean, it really was, right? Russell Davis wanted to tell authentic stories about adoption, but thought fans wouldn't care unless he pretended Ruby was some sort of extraterrestrial being. Ironically, the one character that did manage to go viral was Mr. Ringerding, who was simply a quirky new creation, not saying exactly attempted to bait. Yeah, exactly, because that was actually a better quality. Exactly, like the one bit of quality stands out, right? Mr. Ringerding, and again, shooting out was awful, right? But Mr. Ringerding, that was a really good villain. Right, Russell Davis had some original episodes like 73 Hours, Dot and Bubble, Lucky Day, and the story in the end. Story was shit. Overall, it felt like it was never able to escape the shadow of the Doctor Who's past because he was trying to legitimate its present, right, which was queer. Right, he was trying to say queer Doctor Who is really Doctor Who. It's hardly surprising that it began with 3 anniversary specials. It brought back David Tennant, Catherine Tate, and Toymaker, and adapted a 1980 Doctor Who comics magazine comic strip quite well. While the 15th Doctor first season began by forging its own path, it was undermined by a finale that brought back a villain previously seen 49 years ago and evoked scenes of our leads watching the first story. I know. Then every season 2 episode has some sort of callback to the previous story. The world inexplicably being connected to Midnight Carrier from the future Doctor to basically every second of the finale. The finale, the final shot of being Billy Piper is the epitome of this. They thought fans would automatically care because of an old face instead we saw it for the creative bankrupt decision it was. Yes, Russell, you were not pulling the ball over anyone's eyes with that one. So bizarrely, when you consider how St. Rusty David played it with references and returns when he first brought it back in 2005, yes. Clearly wanted to try a different approach, which failed awfully, right? Failed absolutely completely. I like the two Ranis line. He wrote the show into a corner. 100%. A corner that they couldn't get out of. And they're now just going to like erase it and forget about it, right? That's all that's going to happen. Abby Tree is here. Matthew Powder is here as well. X-Men 577 is here. Matthew Pounder. You were here before, but you're still here now. Robert Payne said hello to you. Okay. What was on the thumbnail that I was going to get to? Have a look. Hang on. Can't be bothered. The receipts of the woke failure. Anyway, yeah, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I'm going to head off into the sunset, ladies and gentlemen. Back on Tuesday night. Still married. But when you see me on Thursday, not so much. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the end broadcaster button. I'm going to hit it again. Say